friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. Again the power of levels have come through. Gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq precisely dropping from the critical resistance levels. Now what is going to happen with the US cash session? Is it going to drop more or we will see a bounce back? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. First we'll look into gold followed with Nasdaq 100 and in the end we'll see Dow Jones. Now this is the hourly charts for gold. You can find out it is again trying to take a support here at 1710, which is a good support, and 1710 1708 levels are very good support levels for gold. If it breaks below 1708, yes, it may drop more, but I will look forward to a rise. However, look forward to this zone. If you see it trading above 1718, then only go long. Till the time it trades below 1718, do not take a buy entry. So 1718 and 17008 are the levels you should watch out for any long and short entries. Also look at this, it is forming a double bottom. It is trading near to the, or rather outside the Bollinger Bands and the channel, hence it might get some support here at 1708 1710 levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is extremely bearish out there. It is wide and divergent, indicating more bearishness. RSI near to bottom on the 2-hour chart, similarly forming a double bottom. It is trying to rise from here, but be watchful of 1718. If it rises beyond this, yes, you can go long for 1724 and then 1728 levels, which are going to provide a little resistance. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, and if you look at the MACD, this has just crossed over. It is wide and divergent, indicating bearishness. RSI is near to bottom. If you look at the 3-hour chart, similarly, see this is second red candle, and see the size of the candle is diminishing. Probably we may see a third red candle, and if it breaks below 1708, we can expect it to drop for below 1700 levels. Remember, it is trying to come out of this consolidation zone after multiple candles failed to go past 1745. Now it is trying to give you a breakout, and hence you have to be watchful of 1708. Below that, yes, it can drop, but at the same time, remember, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands and the channel, which may provide a little support here. So be watchful of 1708. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. MACD has just crossed over, and this is second red candle. Probably we may see further more red candles as it is divergent. RSI is near to bottom. If you look at the 4-hour chart, similarly on the 4-hour charts, here is the bottom here, and if you look at this, see it consolidated here, and this time it is trying to give a breakout, however trying to form a double bottom. I will be cautious for 1808. Till the time it trades above 1808, we can stay long, and probably yes, 1818 you have to look at 1708, sorry, 1708 and 1718. If it breaks above 1718, yes, you can go long, and then one can expect it to rise more. So directional movement is bearish. It is divergent. Its stochastic is still trying to enter into oversold zones. MACD has just crossed over second red candle. Probably it may continue. See this much of greenery. Now the probably red candles may continue. Be cautious with that. RSI near to bottom. It is oversold. It trying to bounce back. Similarly, if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart, see it is almost formed higher highs. Still the lows are yet to form. Remember, the opening is almost flat, and today morning I told you go long only if you see it above 1735 levels. It traded below 1735 today and traded with a good drop. Now be watchful of 1708. Till the time it trades above 1708 and below 1718, I will not recommend you to take a long trade. Go long only above 1718, go short only below 1708. Above 1718, the target is 1724, 1728, which is going to provide the next resistance. After that, 1732-35 will come into picture. Beyond 1735, it is again going to reverse for 1745 levels. I don't think so that is going to happen, but these are markets. It is wide divergent bearish. Stochastic is near to bottom, but trying to come out of the oversold zone. It is trying to rise. MACD is wide divergent and bearish. RSI is also oversold here. Considering this, yes, go short only if you see it trading below 1708. Below 1708, you will expect it will drop below 1700 levels. Then I will be looking forward to 1698 and 1692 levels. I don't think so that it is going to drop till there, but these are markets. Anything is possible. Below 1708, go short. Above 1718, Yes, till the time it trades below 1735 it can swing. So yes, go long at 1718, but expect it to get the resistance at 1724, 1728, 1732 and 1735. Beyond that it will fly for 1745. So take your trades accordingly. On the upside, if you are long at 1718, please trade with a stop loss, and please trade with a trailing stop loss, and always keep shifting your stop loss to cost, because anyways it is slightly a bearish, but only bullishness as we can see is above 1735, and it is trading far beyond below those levels. So you have to be cautious, and always, even if it is not bearish, you have to be cautious while taking a position. Always keep shifting your stop loss to cost. On the downside, as you can see, indicators are oversold. So yes, below 1708 you can take a short entry for 1700, 1698 and then 1692 levels. From there a bounce back can be expected. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See Nasdaq 100 on the hourly charts getting the resistance. It is trying to drop. Only long entries above 11650. Beyond that 11700 should provide a resistance, and beyond that 11750 will come into picture. Beyond 11750 there could be a stronger rise. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic was oversold, trying to come out of it. And if you look at the MACD, it is wide divergent and bearish. And if you look at the RSI, this is trading flat here. Similarly, on the 2-hour charts, you will find higher lows are it is trying to give, lower highs it is trying to give. This is trying to give a breakout. Only short entry I will recommend is below 11,570 levels. If you see it trading below 11,570, go short for 11,500, and below 11,500 we can see a further fall. At the same time, one can go long only if you see it trading above 11,650 levels. Beyond 11,650, go long for 11,700. 750, 720, and then beyond that we may see a stronger rise. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is trading flat. MACD is wide divergent bearish. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, see first observation that look at the candle here. The candle is diminishing. There is a strong support on the downside. Also, this was trading outside the Bollinger Bands, and it has got a strong pullback on the upside. It is giving you lower highs. Go long at 11,650. Then one can expect it to reverse for 11,700, and then it can try to rise for 11,750 and 800 levels. There are stronger resistance at 11,800 for sure. On the downside, only short entry I'll recommend is below 11,570. Below that you can go short, and one can expect 11,520, 11,500 zone. Below that it is going to break heavily for 11,450 and 11,400. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is again entering into oversold zones. MACD is wide divergent bearish. RSI trading flat. If you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts here. See this is the breakout here, and 11,700 is definitely the next resistance zone. Also, if you look at this is giving you lower highs, and 11,650, 660 levels you have to be watchful. This is an expanding triangle, increasing bearishness. So be watchful of 11,650, 660. Only above this you can go long for 11,700 and 750, 800 zone. Else, see this is also trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Yes, you can go short at 11,600, 11,570 the first support, and then 11,520, 500. In fact, 11,450 levels can be seen. This is an expanding triangle indicating a strong bearishness. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is wide divergent bearish. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the daily charts, see on the daily charts the candle is taking a shape here. It is trying to trade with bearish bias. 11,450 should provide a support. 450, 440 zone. If it breaks below this, you can expect it to give you you can expect that it is going to give you a stronger red candle, which might try to take it in fact till towards 11,300 levels. Be watchful of this. Also look at this on the upside. The resistance at 11,800 is strong, and 11,840 is strong. Be watchful. 11,840, 850 zones should again provide a resistance, even if it continues to rise, and it may rise and then come back to this and give a symmetry. Possibly it may try to give you symmetry. If it is trying to reverse from here, it may give you a symmetry. 11,350 11,450 to 11,800, 900 zone can be again expected if it trades with a bullish bias, then and then only. But till the time it trades below 11,700 and 11,800 zone, I will expect it to drop. Probably we may see a good drop. Directional movement is bearish. And if you look at the stochastic, this is trading flat near to the bottom. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. Today it might do that. RSI trading flat near to the bottom. Considering this, yes, first point you can go long at 11,650. Beyond 11,650, my target is 11,700, 11,740 and 11,800. Be watchful of these three. Then 11,840, 50 zone, and then 11,880, 900 will come into picture. There are stronger resistance there. Only above this it is going to act bullish. Else it may again drop. It is right now trading with a bearish bias. Any drop below 11,600, you can go short at 11,600 itself, but the support at 11,570 is strong. Below 11,570, we may see it dropping to 11,520, 11,450, and below that it can drop strongly furthermore towards 11,350, 300 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See Dow Jones trading outside the Bollinger Bands. It has seen the high 3,400. Also look at this. The previous candle high is at 3,500. So probably with the support here at bottom at around 3,350 levels, it may try to 3,300, 350 levels. It may try to bounce back, but the resistance at 3,400 is strong. Be watchful of this, and 3,500. So only bullishness or reversal I'll see if it trades above 3,500, which is a stronger resistance now for the upside move. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold on the hourly chart. The MACD is wide divergent and bearish here. And if you look at the RSI, this is also oversold on the Dow Jones. Now look at the 2-hour chart. The candles are diminishing. The candle sizes. This was the highest candle. This is diminishing. And now if it has to reverse, first thing it has to break past 3,400, then 3,500. If these two levels are taken, then one can expect that it may give you a sharper rise for 3,620 and then 3,720 levels can also be seen. The stronger resistance at 3,800 lies there. Directional movement is bearish, and if you look at the MACD, this is stochastic. This is oversold on the 2-hour charts. MACD is wide divergent and bearish. Stochastic or RSI is oversold here on the 2-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, the candle size is still taking the shape. We have seen 2 red candles. This is the 3rd red candle. Probably it may continue, but you have to be watchful. It can swing a bit before it looks over to a drop. Go long at 3,400, and then you can expect 3,500 levels. Then 3,620 and 3,600 will come into picture, and then beyond that you can expect it to reverse more. The resistance at 3,800 is very, very strong. Only if it breaks beyond 3,800, you can expect a bullishness. Else it may give you the 3rd red candle here. But see, this is going to be a swingful candle because it has to increase the width of the Bollinger Bands. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold here. The MACD is wide divergent and bearish. And if you look at the RSI, this is nearest to bottom. So see, most of the indicators on multiple time frames are oversold now. But look at this on the 4-hour charts. After this consolidation or retracement, it is given a breakout candle. This is a strong breakout candle. This is the first breakout candle. Possibly next couple of breakout candles or red candles can be followed, because after such a step it might not reverse completely. And be watchful. The highs of this can be seen here at around 3,600 levels, even if it tries to rise. So be watchful of 3,400, go long there, and then you can expect 3,500 and 3,600 to provide a stronger resistance. 3,600 definitely a stronger resistance. If it breaks past this, it may see a good rise. Be watchful of that. On the downside, breaking below 3,300, you can remain short for 3,200, and below that you may see a good fall. 3,140, 30,050, and below 30,000 levels can also be seen. Directional movement extremely bearish. Stochastic extremely oversold. MACD is wide divergent and bearish. RSI is near to oversold levels. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart, see, here it is. This is an expanding triangle. I think this is the bottom probably. From here it may try to consolidate a bit. On the upside, the resistance there at 31,300 is very, very strong, and this is trying to trade in an expanding triangle. Be watchful of 3,300 levels. Only if it trades below 3,300, you can go short for 3,240, 3,200, 3,150, 3,100, and then 29,950 will come into picture. Below that we may see a good fall. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. MACD has just crossed over and on the daily charts, and this is the first red candle. Stock as RSI trading at bottom. Now look at this on the daily charts. It is trying to, after this consolidation, it is trying to reverse. Probably it may create a support at 30,000 levels and bounce back. Even if it tries to drop, we may see a good support at 30,000 and 29,950 levels. Be watchful of this. For the day, it appears it's a bearish move. However, you have to be watchful of 3300 levels. If it breaks below 3300, go short, else one can expect it to bounce back. 3400 first target, 3500 next target, 3600 is a very strong resistance. If it breaks beyond 3600, stay long for 3700, 800 is the next resistance zone. Beyond that it will fly, else it may again drop from there. Be watchful, take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss, and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. You can join my mentorship batch. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram IDs and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.